Alright guys, so we're just gonna finish up the last bit of the arena here, and then in this video and then the next, maybe one or two, I'll also be doing some stuff with the giant bat soul, going to different areas of the castle that we couldn't access, which for the most part is just little rooms and stuff, like the one hidden room I showed off earlier in the dance hall that we couldn't access yet. But there are also going to be places, like in the underground reservoir, where we can access a lot of new area because of that soul. So, and here's the red Minotaur, obviously. Leveled up Minotaur. So yeah, we're going to be doing that before we go on to the final normal area of the game, we've been able to get to before, but not really do anything with. We'd just be able to go to one room and then nothing else. Here's the Levadian or something. What is it? Leviathan, whatever. Anyway, that's the fire equivalent of, the fire equivalent of the fronting. Looks exactly the same, except it's more powerful on an enchanted sword of fire instead of a poison secreting sword. Alright, so now if we head up, we can just get to the top of the room. Ghost Dancer soul back on. And we got one more little room here that just has a high potion. So there we go, and that's it for the arena. And there's the dead Crusader soul. Although at this point I'm not that worried about like the stat increasing souls. I'm gonna probably use Headhunter when I'm not trying to get luck increased for here on out, because I have enough souls at this point. Anyway, we're gonna actually start up here in the dance hall and go to that one area up at the top that we couldn't access yet. That'll only take about a minute and a half though. Unfortunately, it's pretty far from the warp room. And as far as hidden rooms, I'm probably going to hold off on hidden rooms until maybe even after the final area, or the final normal area of the castle. And just devote a video of doing it. The ones I haven't gone to yet. Except for some important ones that I either have or will show off. And here's one. Did not actually. I kind of forgot about this one. But another samurai armor. We already got one of these off of the Dead Warriors. Yeah, Dead Warriors. So. But now if we head up here, and we use our giant bat soul to fly up, we can get all the way up here, and there's a bunch of bone pillars. Still don't have this soul yet, but if we fly up again, we can get a mana prism. So another one of those. I think we already have one or two of them. There's the dance hall. So now we just gotta make our way back to the warp room, and then I'm gonna head off to the underground reservoir because we actually have a lot of stuff to cover over there. So that'll actually probably comprise most of the rest of this video. Not all the rest of the video. So yeah, these next couple of videos are going to be kind of slow as far as not going into any new parts of the castle. And because now I'm done with that bottom left quadrant and haven't started a new area yet, I am going to be doing some more soul grinding and also some money grinding, because I want to very soon get that soul eater ring. So I'm going to be doing some money grinding, and also then I'll head off to Hammer Shop. I'll probably end up selling off a lot of old weapons as well. And actually, yeah, there's a little bit of dance hall that we have to cover too. So I decided to show that off. So if we head up here, there's not much. Just some gargoyles. And then, but if we head all the way up here, we get the tall hammer, which is a better hammer. And nothing over here. So there's the chapel. And looks like there's nothing else, so now we'll go ahead and head off to, and that's the wrong room, that just has the Oon in it. Whoops. But here's the warp room, and now we'll go to, we don't want to do anything in the inner quarters yet. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to do. That'll be quick. There is stuff I can do in the inner quarters, but I don't want to deal with it yet. That'll probably be next video. So I actually have to come back to the underground reservoir, but since the timing should match up pretty well. So I'm only at 7 minutes, and I have a lot of stuff to do here. So now that we have the giant bat soul, we can access, first of all, the rest of the waterfall room, where we enter the forbidden area the first time. Here's the Dryad soul. Now we can fly up here. And let's see if we can get all the way up. I don't have a lot of MP. There we go. Excellent. First of all, we get Rojan's Spear. So, not actually that much weaker than Acclaimed Soul Ace. So, if you prefer spears, then maybe that would be a better one instead of the Balmung. Thank God, but now if we head up here, we can get another weapon. And we're going to have to come over to this room in a little bit later, because we still have this room to cover. Can't get that yet. Looks like a super potion. But yeah, we got a, I believe it's the only gun weapon of the game. So, here's a flesh golem. There are only a couple of these in the castle. Actually, a couple of these in this area that we haven't found yet. Another super potion. Now, if we drop down, looks like that's that for the room. We'll come back and get the super potion, because we have to actually go around to get it. So now what we will do, head back, and we'll go back to that one area where we couldn't access the top right corner. And there are some doors over there we can do stuff in. So yeah, the underground reservoir is definitely a big area. So, yeah, let's head over. There we go. Now we can kill the slimes and do hits, which is nice, because hopefully we get poisoned less. I need to kill Nightmare in one hit. Still don't have the giant worm soul. I can actually get that, right? I actually might try and get that right now. I'm just gonna try a couple times right here to do that. Oh, I missed the item that it dropped. I don't care. I got plenty of potions because it looked like it was just food. Come on. Your soul. Please. No? No? There we go. Giant worm. So if you just stand in one place, if you find an empty room, stand in one place, you can heal all your HP. It does take a while though. I don't think we have the Uka back soul either. Now we can get all of our MP back. That's the most important thing. Because I'm going to need to use the bat soul more. Oops. And we're at even 800 HP as well. Alright. Not that way. I'll go this way. And now I just gotta find my way back to that area. Actually, this might not be it. Yeah, no. Not where we wanted to go. Let's try. Actually, I need the school, so damn it. Alright. Still need Triton, but I got another Trident. Those things are actually worth about 1,000 each. So that's one way to use the rare ring, because they drop them a lot. Tritons like to drop their tridents, so that's not a bad way to money grind either. Just find a room with some tritons, because there are a ton of them throughout this area. Now if we head up here, eventually make our way all the way up. Oh, screw you. That fish head wants to live, it'll let it. Alright, you got your soul. Up there. Alright, here we are. We don't need the boats, we just need to... There's a sword up here. Milliken's sword, which I believe can turn enemies to stone. I've never used it much, though, so... I got another nightmare over here. Here's the other flesh golem I was talking about. So for grinding purposes, the other one would certainly be better. There's the flesh golem. So not a lot of MP. It is weak to swords though. Alright, this room, I think you actually don't need the bat soul. I think if you push the bow here, I'll try and show it off. And then jump on it. Ah, I missed. But I think you can actually double jump off the bow as it's going down. And no, I jumped too early. But I think you don't actually need that. So, but of course the giant bat soul works just as well. If we head up here, we have some stuff. And we got some gold, and we got Triton, and some fish heads. Go down. And room, no. And let's head up here and just grab the gold real quick. Looks like, yeah, another 2,000. So now if we head down, and up here, this should be where that super potion was. got a little bit more to do in this room. Because if we head down here... Actually, I'm going to do this first. I'll go in this room. Right here. And we can grab the rune ring, which increases your MP restoration rate. It also gives you more defense than the rare ring. Although I think the gold ring does too. So now if we head down, come all the way down here, and first this is going to just look like nothing, but hidden room right there. And this is something you kind of have to either guess or know, because if you put the peeping eye soul on down there, you're going to start floating up, so unless you know to put that on down there, you're probably not going to, so just make sure you grab that, because now you can grab what was in that room. And now let's get the school back on. And now it looks like we just have to go up. So, and there's another trident. And fly up. And up here, I believe we have, yeah, the ancient book. There's 2 or 3. Which means the 2's out there somewhere. Third spirit is a beautiful nightmare. Well, we'll have to figure that out at some point. But that looks like that's it for that room. Now we can go back and head up to the previous room. But I think we're just about done here with the underground reservoir, and we're already at 18 minutes as well, so just as well. So now if we head up and keep going up, we will eventually find Arc Demon, and I guess 100 gold. Alright, okay. Well, that looks like that's about it, so I'm just going to head back somewhere. I'm trying to think about where the rear save room is, but regardless, that is going to be about it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.